Don't you guys want to be able to use useless paper to create something cool? Well, that's good, because today I will show you guys how to make an origami ninja star, as well as explain the history of origami and tell you why it's fun, relaxing, and simple. So first I'll start with the history of origami. In the year of 105 AD, in ancient Japan, they used to use handmade paper and fold it into birds and stuff for religious ceremonies, perhaps such as like a funeral or such as like something you would do for the king or queen or whatever of that era. But it was for extremely highly rated religious ceremonies, and the reason that they did this was to honor people such as, or dead like animals or something like that. And this was extremely rare to find because handmade paper was so expensive and so hard to come by because it was like a brand new invention to Japan. And so since it was a brand new invention, origami was also a brand new invention, so it was like a super cool thing that only the highest could touch. Now I will tell you why origami is fun, simple, and relaxing. Origami has always to me been extremely fun, simple, and relaxing because I find it extremely fun to make a creation out of simply just paper. One time when I was super bored during the quarantine, I taped 48 pieces of paper together to make a perfect square, and then I folded it into eventually what became an origami crane with a wingspan longer than my arms. And I don't know how long that is, but it was longer than my arms, and it was made out of paper. And also, one time I created like these three-pointed ninja stars, and everybody found them so cool, and everybody wanted me to make them for them so they could buy them from me. Now, the cool part about that is also that it's so relaxing because folding paper, just cutting down free time, no electronics, just folding paper in half to make cool creations. That, trust me when I tell you, your mind will be extremely relaxed as you do it. It's kind of satisfying to make the perfect folds. And then, and now I will show you how to make it. So, what you need first is 2 pieces of paper and scissors. But if you don't have scissors, then I'll show you how to make it without scissors. So, step 1 is to fold the paper perfectly along this line right here. So I will show you that step again. So get the paper and then fold it take this and then put it perfectly aligned up on this edge, and do the same with the other paper. Like so. Make sure you fold this edge down. And then if you have scissors, you want to cut right here. But since I don't have scissors, I will show you how to do it without scissors. You want to fold along the line, perfectly lining up with the edge of the excess paper. Unfold it. Make sure it's lined up nice. Okay. Now you want to go ahead and light the edge and then flip it and do the same to the other side. You'll see why here soon. Now it should tear apart perfectly. So now you have a perfect square, and we're going to do the same to this one. Everything we do to that one, we do to the other one. So fold. Now that we have our perfect squares, and like I said, everything we do to this paper, we do to this one. Now that we have our perfect squares, we're going to hot dog fold it in half. One time. And then a second time. So you should have what looks like this. I'm going to do it to the other one real quick. So one fold. And your second fold. Now that we have these, we want to fold this in half to where we get a perfect little line in the middle, and do the same to this one, because we're going to use that line for this next fold. So now that we have identical looking papers, this is where things get a little bit tricky, and this is where most people mess up. For this first one, on this line, I'm going to fold the left side down on the line and the right side up along the edge. And then for this paper, we're going to go the left side up on the line that we created and the right side down. So we should have opposites like this. Now that we have these, we're going to take this edge, the outside edge, and bring it inside the outside corner and bring it down to the bottom corner. And we're going to do that for both sides. And do the same to this one. Make sure that when you're doing it, you want this side, this is the side you want to do it on. You don't want it on this side where there's a slit and opening. You want to do it where there's no opening. And then once you have that, you want to simply fold these down like this, and then just let them unfold, and do the same to this one. Make sure, like I said, this little slit is on the outside. Let it unfold. And then we're going to go ahead, so they should be like this. We're going to go ahead and face them together and then fold box style on each side, or on the front and the back. So box style, like so. And I will demonstrate again on how to do it on this side. So what I did was, like I said, I just put that in there, and then I lifted this tab up, and I did the same to the other one. Like so. Then we're gonna flip it. We're gonna put this under this little slit, and then we're gonna, this is kind of difficult to get, sometimes you gotta grab a pen or a pencil just to open it. So now that we have our opening, we're gonna put this in there, and boom, now you have your Ninja Star. So I hope you enjoyed making your Ninja Star. Once you get used to making them and know all the orders in your mind, it gets extremely fun and easy. You just have to continue to make them. You can throw them, give them to your friends. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching, where I talked about the history of origami, why it's fun, simple, and relaxing, and how to make it. I'll see you guys later.